Get ready with me for my first day of language school in South Korea. I honestly didn't think I was going to get to this point, and I almost went home. I had a rocky start from the beginning. When I was leaving Japan to come to South Korea, at the airport they were going to charge me $200 to keep my bags, or they told me I had to throw everything away. I wanted I wanted to keep all of my stuff, so I was trying to pay for the $200. Every single card I had got declined. I had money in my accounts, but it would not go through. My dad even tried to send me money through Venmo, and that Venmo card was denied too. I ended up missing my flight and having to book another flight for later that evening, after I spent hours on hold with the bank to get my cards unblocked. I ended up throwing away half my stuff because I didn't want to pay $200 to bring another bag when I just paid $200 to book another flight. I landed in South Korea around 10:30 at night, and by the time I went through customs, it was 11:30, and my check-in time for my hotel was closed. I messaged them and asked if I could still go because of the whole situation with me having to change my flight, and they told me no, that I couldn't. So at this point, I started freaking out, and I asked my dad what should I do. He told me that I might just have to stay in the airport until morning till I could figure something out. I was sitting in one of the chairs at the airport when a security guard came up to me and said the airport is closed and I needed to get out. This is where panic really started to set in because I have never been to South Korea before. I don't know what it's like here. I don't know if it's safe, where to go. So I grabbed my bags and headed outside of the airport. I was sitting outside on the curb deciding what I should do, and I found a 24-hour front desk receptionist hotel. So that's the hotel that I went to. I had no idea where I was going, if this was a good area. I knew nothing. All I knew is I didn't want to sit outside the airport. I was too scared for that. I took an Uber to the hotel, and I was scared to take an Uber because you never know with taking Ubers that late at night. But I was okay. I made it to the hotel. They luckily were able to give me a room, and once I got to the room, I cried. I started to think that I shouldn't have never came to South Korea and I made a mistake and I had no idea what I was doing and why did I even do this. But after talking to my siblings, they helped me realize that things will get better and it's okay. I can do this. I was ready to get on a plane the next day and go back to my home. I was done. But I'm so grateful that they encouraged me to keep going because I never would have realized how much that I love South Korea. I would have missed out on so many things, and then I also would not be able to get a large coffee every single day. So even though things started out rocky, I'm so glad that I stayed, and I am so proud of myself that this is a huge accomplishment for me. And now it's time to go to school. Bye!